Good morning, guys. Today I want to talk about this video specifically about horoscopes and horoscopes where people believe in horoscopes. So this popped out in my tablet where it popped up, the internet, where you know how you go on the internet and it shows all these ads. So the horoscopes, I guess they have an ad right here to show me what's your horoscope sign, and I want to read it, and I want to prove to you how demonic horoscopes is. Um, it's very horoscopes, man. It's very demonic because it talks about your birth month, and talks about how you are, like this is who you are as a person. So horoscopes is just giving you a fake, false identity just to put you under a spell that's you. So don't fall, Christians. I know, lukewarm Christians don't fall for these horoscopes. I know women like horoscopes as well. I was all into horoscopes as well. I was looking all into it. I had a page of it, just scrolling memes. I had a page of that with horoscopes, and it's best to turn away from this stuff, man. Um, Especially if you have social media, when you're looking at certain videos on social media, you know, we gotta be aware of what we watch on the internet, because there's a lot of evil on the internet and what you watch, because you could be watching anything that could be casting spells on you. But if you have Instagram or TikTok, you could be putting darkness inside your eyes. So it's best to turn away from uh, horoscopes. And the horoscopes is gonna show you the 12 signs. You know, how many horoscopes signs are there? So I wanna talk about Aquarius right now, what it shows right now on my news feed. It shows this right now on my news feed. So it says Aquarius, your brain needs oxygen, your soul needs motion. So get your feet on the ground and move like you're shaking off cobwebs. Don't ask if it's cold. Just sprint into it. Sprint into it. Sweat out the overthinking. Walk like it's a ritual. Then reward yourself with something so healthy it feels sinful. So that's a spell. That this is a spell. It's basically casting on you when you're reading these horoscopes. The devil the devil works in ways on the internet like this right now, for example. So when you're reading it out loud, you're casting a spell on yourself, especially if whatever your sign is, and you read your sign and you start reading what it is, that horoscope, that sign of you is just giving you a false identity, and that's a lie from the enemy that tries to make you feel like that's you. So when I was believing out, okay, so my sign was a Pisces, right? I would believe that I was timid and shy, because that's what the sign would tell me. You're emotional, you're timid and shy. That's who you are. You're basically trying to say I'm scared of everything, and that's a lie from the enemy that tries to put that in your mind, and he's trying to. You're basically doing a ritual on yourself without you even knowing. So be careful with these signs, man. Horoscopes is very demonic. I'll turn away from it. It's a lie from the pit of hell. So the devil tries anything. He tries anything in his power to put snares out there to trap people in these spells, so they could be because his whole mission is to steal, kill, and destroy. But what he needs to do first is the devil is very prideful. So he destroys you by putting pride, fear, anxiety, depression. He wants to put all these unclean spirits inside of you. And when you let these unclean spirits dwell in you, it's because we're opening portals by reading these horoscopes. So we gotta be careful with what we read, and let's not get into horoscopes because the horoscopes is very demonic. It's a demonic practice. It's astrology. Same with astrology. Most of these things are linked. So we want to turn away from this stuff because this is an abomination to God, and we don't want to get caught in these traps from the enemy that tries to put these horoscopes to make us feel like we're this, you know, when our identity should be with Christ, and we should have a conviction to know that these things are demonic, and yeah, it was best to turn away because these things could uh, lead you away from God, because God doesn't like this stuff. So yeah, there's more that I want to go with. Let's see. There's more I want to talk about with these signs. So this one I want to talk about Leo. All right, so it says right here. Um, it says you're not an emotional vending machine. Stop handing out advice, snacks, and comfort like you've been appointed to do so by an unseen force. You need TLC to build a pillow fort. Make tea like it's witchcraft. Plug in, tune out, and vibe like a cat without a worry in the world. You're the main character today, so let everyone else solve their own drama for once. That's pride right there. And it's talking about witchcraft as well. That's evil. Witchcraft is evil. That's necromancy. Try to avoid spending the evening alone. Instead, invite some friends for a get together and see what nightlife is in offer using your in initiative. And especially if you're single, you make pleasant connections. Think carefully about exactly what you're doing. Otherwise, you may find you regret what has transpired by the morning. So, yeah, guys, like it talks about there's divination. This is divination, and it's evil because it talks about witchcraft, and witchcraft comes from it's demonic, and most of these horoscope signs are just trying to give you a false identity, just to make you feel prideful, or it makes you want to feel timid or fear, or it's gonna make you feel some type of way, and it's trying to. This is a lie from Satan that he wants to take your identity, and feel this stuff, with the horoscopes and make it your identity. That's how he does it. That's how he puts fear in you. That's how he gives you pride. That's how he gives you these fake identities. So the devil likes to take people's identities and make them this, like horoscopes, and he wants to make you like if you're this is what you are, basically what I'm saying. So you want to turn away from this stuff, man. This is all necromancy. You know. So astrology is horoscopes is astrology. Same thing. Astrology is the study of how the positions and movements of the sun, moon, planets, and stars are believed to influence human lives, personalities, and events on Earth. Here's a clear breakdown. Basic idea: astrology is based on the belief that the universe is connected, that cosmic patterns like the motion of planets reflect or affect patterns in human life. It's not science, but a symbolic system used for interpretation and guidance. Zodiac signs. The zodiac is divided into 12 signs, each representing a segment of the sky through which the sun appears to move during the year. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So this stuff is this is divination practice. So when you're practicing this stuff, when Pharaoh couldn't interpret his dream with the cows, he wanted to get all the mediums, the spiritualists, all the astrologers to interpret his dreams because he couldn't understand it. and not even they were able to understand the dream. Not They weren't even able to understand the dream. So most of this stuff comes from Egyptian times as well, with Pharaoh. So you want to turn away. You want to turn away from this stuff because this is demonic. This is pagan, still pagan practice. Uh, call it occult practice as well. They changed the names. Tomato. So this is nothing new under the sun. All this stuff's been happening since ancient times. The devil just tries to change it up and put it as New Age practice now. So now it's New Age practice. So we don't want to fall short with these practices because it's very deceiving, and it's a lie from the pit of hell. So don't believe these all of this because it's demonic. Okay. Because the one that created the universe is Jesus Christ. He created the universe. He created the earth. Why are you going to worship something that God created? So I want to leave it here. I want to talk more about horoscopes and how it's demonic, for you guys to have a better understanding that the Most High wants us to turn away from this stuff. And if you want most of the wisdom, the knowledge, it all comes from God, Jesus, and we got to turn away and get back to praying, man, and getting close to God, the Most High, Jesus Christ. And it's important, man, to just turn away from this stuff and we just want to turn away from all this stuff, man, because it's gonna this stuff is just a lie from the enemy, guys, and we don't want to fall. We don't want to fall short with this stuff, man, because it's all evil. So we want to turn away from this stuff and get close to God, guys. All right, so I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna talk about this more in another video. So God, you guys be safe. God bless you. You guys take care. Bye.